Soldier. Namaste! Wakey, big cat! Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Big cat, come in! Come on! I've got intel. 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing. Posh clap. Big cat wave. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Did I roll up on you cats at a bad time? Good. Right, let's get you all the way together and let you know what's going on in the planetary energies. Last night, myself and another big bad high priestess was harnessing both land and sea for you guys. My sister of the spirit was harnessing the energy of the ocean as I stood with my feet on grass in the middle of a fairy glade, calling in the energies of rewards from Saturn. Did you feel it, big cat? We still have those energies for another 2 days. Don't be remiss. If you are remiss in your duties of what? Letting go of and being what? A stripper cat. Right? You will be coming to what? Hockey sticks at dawn on the 25th of October 2022 at the new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. Remember I told you that? Run, tell everyone. Yes, baby, we're going in. The planetary energies today, darling dears, as I said, we are still basking in the full moon of what? Capricorn. Yes, baby, discipline. And who rules Capricorn? Saturn comes through with the rules, regulations, and restrictions. But it will also gift you with what? Rewards. Why? Because it also rules time, darling dear. And as my mother always said, time is longer than a rope. Okay then. Don't worry, I sat for many hours contemplating that line until I knew what it meant. Right, let's dive in, big cat. Let's dive in. The sun is in gentle water sign Cancer today, darling dears. Being surrounded by people and things you care most about is very important today. Only go, as I told you many times, my dear big cat, you only go where you are loved. And appreciated to boot. Right. Comfort is one of your top priorities. You might spend a lot of time decorating your home or office space and making it look squiffy, looking absolutely fabulous, gorgeous and lovely, darling dear. What? Pleasing yourself aesthetically with whatever luxuries mean to you, darling dear. Objects with family history have a special meaning to you today, darling dears. You'll be feeling sentimental and want to put something center stage for a family member that may have gone through to the other side, as my big cat sister Jacqueline went home on the 28th of January 2021, and we said goodbye to her on the 4th of March 2022. Those dates are significant for someone, darling dear. The Skullduggerous moon, darling dear, hey, moves into unique Aquarius today, darling dears. This will bring out your individualism. Yes, you are going to be loud and proud going forward. The worst thing a big cat can hear today is what? You are just like everyone else. I curse those words. No. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. You have worked hard to express your odd, quirky side, darling dear, embracing your ascension in the name of the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. You love to spend time with others, but you also continue to march to the beat of your own drum, darling dears. Plan on hanging out with people who aren't afraid to rebel against what's normal and don't care if others stare. Listen, people's eyes are always drawn to the beautiful, the ethereal, internal beauty that you have, my dear big cat, which will be shining from the inside out today. Be careful whom you invite into your energies, darling dear. Be like Smeagol with your true. As I said, 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing. Come through, Nicki Minaj. Posh, clap. Another big cat. Well, go on, Nicki. You're good? Pinky's up. Your ascension, your awakening, darling dear. Let's talk about the patterns, right? As you what? Observe the patterns of your life. You realize that you was on a hamster wheel, eating, sleeping, entertaining, and doing it again. Working on jobs that you will never get rich, darling dear. And you was being exposed to all sorts of people with psychoses, black, unchecked psychoses. You're starting to feel a more sense of what? Connection with community, darling dears. You are no longer standing in judgment of someone being different. Why? Different is your go-to move, big cat. Fist bump. Letting go of attachments. You are no longer attached to what? People, places, or things. You may have what? Found what joy in being attached to having the latest car, the most money, the tiniest waist. Those things mean nothing at all to a big cat as you step towards glory. Finding your inner peace, darling dear. You are what? Switzerland. Before you used to react by what? Tongue wrestling, tussling, trying to explain whom you are on this Malkuf. Well, what? Get lost with that shit, darling dear. It's not working for you, darling dear. You no longer want to what? Sacrifice your inner peace. You find that what? Synchronicity is popping off in your life on a regular basis. It's your ancestors and way showers trying to show you the way back to the Most High, Father God. You'll see it in the numbers, in hearing certain things. You may hear, I don't know, let me think of something. You might hear something about San Diego, right? I've never been there, but you might hear something about San Diego. Then you turn on the telly, they're speaking about it in the news, right? Yes. Synchronicities. And I also have to tell you something else. Guess where we had a major, what? Earthquake, darling dears. The scientists were saying it was like the release of 14 nuclear bombs. Guess where it was? Easter Island. Yes, baby. Fist bump. Things are definitely moving, darling dear, and shaking. You better be on the side of the light. Don't be remiss, darling dear. Don't be remiss. You found that your compassion has increased. Empathy, right, is your ability to feel what others are feeling. And you see the new perspective of it all, darling dears. This is why you have to what? Minus the big cat from many a situation that will have you at Hawkey Sticks at dawn. I told you I had to what? Excommunicate a sister. Yes, baby. And since then, I've been rocking with the Moldavite right above my heart chakra as I heal inner child wounds, as I go towards the light, just like Carol Ann. Fist bump. I'm not going to be Lot's wife. No, babe. Salt Bay? I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. You've removed your fear of death, darling dear. A wise teacher once said that all fear is really just the fear of death. And many of people are doing what? Trying to wrap themselves in religion because they don't want to go to hell. Well, guess what? Spirituality is what? Because we've been to hell, darling dear, and we ain't going back, blood. And we want this to be our last life, our best life on this Malkuth. We don't want to reincarnate. We want to sit at the feet of the Most High. Yes. Yes. You've increased, darling dear, in your authenticity. With an awakening comes confidence and a deep sense of self-worth. Gone is the need to what? Conform to cultural norms or remain politically correct. Instead, a real, complete sense of what? Satisfaction with who you are and the choices you make, which are abounding on this Malkuth. And as you embrace all of the other 9 things I just said, you're flourishing. You lack nothing, darling dear. Every one of your needs are being attended to. When you continue to what? Have faith the size of a mustard seed, using what? Psalms 91:1, falling back into the arms of the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. You are covered with the whole armor of God, Ephesians 6:13, darling dears. Isaiah 41:10, you fear nothing. We feel everything can rise, as a big cat does, on a daily basis. Don't you know? Pinky's up. What practices can you use to assist in your spirituality? Yoga, darling dears. Get into yoga, right? Get into your what? Sea moss, blood. Sea moss. And I said sea moss. Or Irish moss. Whatever, darling dear. Make sure you partake of it on a daily basis. Spend time outside. Outside of your domiciles. Outside of what? The crazy making what? Hamster wheel. Laugh. Laugh more, darling dears. Laugh. Learn to laugh. Ha ha! Especially when they try to pull you off your trolley. I told you, as a big cat, you have learned to respond and not react. Dance, darling dears. Dance. The divine likes to see you in movement. Some of you saying, but I can't dance, babe. What do you mean you can't dance? Just put the music on and feel the music in your hips, darling dear. Doesn't matter if you've got 2 left feet. Let them dance you to what? Glory! Connect with your community, darling dears. As you put your big cat light out there, your true soul tribe will ascend. And what? They will turn up. They will assemble, darling dear. For you, know this. Volunteer, darling dears. Give back. Volunteer your services. Not everything must come with what? A pentacale behind it. As you give, you get. And as you get, you give. Those that have what? Amassed major amounts of wealth and don't give back, darling dear. They're missing the mark. But that's their business. Practice gratitude on a daily basis as you wake up every morning before you kick your way out of your duvet, darling dears. Tell Father God, Mother Isis, thank you. You woke me up for another day to what? Sock it to them and bend the matrix. And slowly, you must move slowly, darling dears. Why? You've got to take a time for what? Your intuition, your discernment to kick in. Don't let no one pull you about like taffy or make you do things that you don't want to do. Take it slow. And if they want to rush you, you're not a Russian. Let them go where they're going. They're a whole accident waiting to happen. And as I said, you better make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed before we get to the what? The new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio on October the 25th, 2022. Right. Let's call in the energies of wisdom, guidance and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, angels, way showers and spirit guides, as above, so below, from Keitha to Malkuth. Namaste. So be it mote. Energies, up, 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 big cat, up, up, up. As I sip my mocha, cause I ain't getting smoked. Right, I just had something flash on the screen. It said about Viking runes, so we must leave with the rune stones, darling dears. Listen, I get intel from all sorts, darling dear. And everything is a sign. So we're reading with the moon. Oh, just the one and Apollo Sango. Everybody's blazing up one time today. What do we have? Good golly and gosh. We've got you, Raz. This is Taurus energies, the Hierophant in the reverse, darling dear. Somebody's boundaries have been breached, darling dear. What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do, big cat? What you gonna do? And my left hand is itching. If you owe any money, darling dears, you better give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Pay them debts, darling dears. Even if you have to get a payment plan, it's the intention behind it. Uraz, darling dears, represented by the letter U and V. The numbers 20, 21, 22, and 23. Somebody's lacking in spiritual strength at this moment in time. You better take the knee and wrap yourself with the whole armor of God, darling dear. Don't be a dummy bat. The only one that can claim dominion over you at these what? Uncertain times is you, big cat. You. In the beginning was the word. Speak life over yourself and into yourself. Fist bump. Right. Yes, baby. We've got the Uranus, the God energy, on its face. This speaks about someone or someones that abuse their power in your presence, darling dear. It could also mean a marriage, a long-term situation. It could also, because the Hierophant also represents what an institution. It could be in your job, work life, darling dears. And it's definitely, most definitely been breached, darling dear. Someone or someone's that what? Committed some kind of injustice against you, big cat, is going to have their come to Jesus moment. Possibly at 3 a.m. when they'll get the wake up, as your ancestors drag them and show them exactly what type of person they are on this Malkuv. Well, it's nothing to do with you, big cat. You're minding your own business. This and that, what's going on? The unjust is about to be shown all of their injustices. Nothing to do with you, big cat. You keep what minus in yourself from circumstances that your intuition and discernment says what? You better get your tinky winky on. Pinky's up. Right. Remember, leave the double-minded ones alone. James 1:8. As I sip my mocha, because I told you, I ain't getting smoked. I told you about that skullduggerous neighbor. Can we have a quick chat, big cat? The one that wanted me to move my chariot of righteousness when they'd been so disrespectful to me for years. I told her this and that, and I told her to park that lorry in her punani before I moved my chariot of righteousness, and there better not be no scratches on it. You know, all of my cameras was focused on that area. Well, guess what? I was on my treadmill getting my steps in, and I saw the workers turn up yesterday. And there was I could hear, right? You asked. No, you asked. They were saying to each other, I was wondering what they talking about, right? So then I was guided to tell my son, as usual, go and empty the dustbin in the kitchen, son, right? He went outside, and one of them came up to him. The man almost bowed to my son and said, can we step on your property? And my son said yes, right? When I heard him say yes, you know that I was at the window. I nearly had my feet at the glass. And I said to him, I've got no issue with you, darling dear. You can step on my property. They had to come on my property to paint the other side of the fence, right? I said, I ain't got no issues with you. You can come on my property. But that woman, she will not pass. And then I went back to my steps and I had a fabulous, gorgeous, lovely day as I prepared myself for the Capricorn full moon. I told you, big cat, just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you must take it up. Take it without the Vaselines? No, babe. You must be obstreperous and you speak your piece. Be noisy and difficult to handle, especially when you know you are right. Let no one interrupt a big cat walking. Right. Let's get some cards on the tableau, darling dears. We're going to lead with the angels and ancestors. Haven't used this in a while. Baby, look what's on the base of the deck. The wise one. Grow within your current situation. I can't make it up. Everything is a sign. Let's get the book, because we're going to have to take it to the book. Energies around the big cat. Messages from the ancestors, angels, way showers, and spiritual guides for the big cat today. This may take some time, this reading, because I've got quite a bit to unpack. Either rock with me or rock on, mate. I'll see you on the other side. Messages for the big cat today. Oh, your first one. Bebe. The guardian of what? The direction guardian, darling dear. Choose your path wisely. This is also represented by what? The world card in tarot. Earth and what? Saturn energy, darling dears. As well as the fixed signs of what? Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. It also speaks about you being a guide, or you're going to be guided to a desirable outcome. Ending cycles, darling dears. Some of you are what? Putting together some worldwide travel. Know that you, when you get where you're going, darling dear, knowledge will be afoot. Fresh start, darling dear, and all this and that. Going to get the energy behind this. It's on page 96. The energy of what? The hermit. I told you, when they ate us, we nine them, darling dear. We nine them. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. And the 6, the lovers, the Gemini energy, making the right choices. I also did a personal read for someone yesterday, and that fell out. Imagine that. You're probably tuning in. Wagwan, you good? Pinkies up. Message. Connect with your deepest desires. Then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. I approve of that thoroughly. I approve. There's no red flag there. Yes, 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 yes. Right. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. This can help us know what is the best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was of a child, a cherub. Oh God, why am I being tormented by a cherub? I told you how I feel about Cupid. Calm down, Case. Let me just 1, 2, 3. Back, and I'm back. Yes. One is a cherub, right? One is a bull, and one is a lion, and one is an eagle. The 4 faces show the angels can appear in many guises and guide us in different directions. Oh, the energy is low on this, darling dear. Let me quickly plug in the iPad so it doesn't cut out on us. I don't even know why it's not plugged in. The devil's a liar. Where's the lead gone? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Where's it gone? And all the wires are tied up. It's like the devil doesn't want me to plug in the energies, mate. But I'm plugged in, tapped in, and turned on. What's going on? It's trapped under everything. Hold on a minute. I've got to drop down and get my eagle on to see what's going on in the back. What's stopping it? Aha! Found it. Right, big cat. Are you still with me? Right. Let me get a cat. As I was saying, let's go back to where I was. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a cherub, boo, right, with 4 different faces. One was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. The extended message: your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations of you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many different directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a direction to be made, and particularly if you feel indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up and choose with your heart. Always lead with your heart, darling dear. Except when you're going into a romantical situation. Then you must engage your brain, take the knee, feng shui yourself, ask Father God, and slow it down so you can see the red flags. Screenshot it and read it at your leisure or leisure. Right, what's on the base of the deck? Look, the Fire Guardian. We're going to have to read this one, darling dears. It says ignite your passions. Let's go for the Fire Guardian. The Fire Guardian, good golly gosh, is on page 100, just like I said. 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing. 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 Right, let's press on, darling dears, because I can digress, because you know I can be a chatty cat. The Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. The message, connect with your desires. The spark could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear of shame that stands between your desires and you. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. The extended message, you are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. For you to screenshot and read at your leisure or leisure. Right, let's press on, let's press on. Those that committed injustices against you, darling, you trust and believe Luke 22:62. They are crying into their fist as they realize that they gambled and lost the big cat with the injustices and what pernicious ways and the heinous crimes they perpetrated against you. Nothing like losing a big cat as you what? Bask in the joy of your light. Oh dear. Listen, I better stop laughing. Why not? We should all laugh. Let's do it with me, darling dears. Ha ha. You can't come with me because of what you done did. Right, let's press on, darling dears. The base of your deck as you turn your back against the toxic and the toxicity. No longer holding on to the what? Toxic temporary situations. Realizing that divine has gifted you with the whole of this Malkuth to go forth and co-create in the name of Father God. Mother Isis. Yes, baby. It's absolutely fabulous and gorgeous. The Two of Wands is what? Aries and Mars energy. It also speaks about you need to what? Take a step back and assess the progress that you've made mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Discovery is afoot. Turning your back, darling dear, once and for all. Making that decision will help you what? Not hinder you, darling dear. I said help you achieve your goals and aspirations. This also speaks about what? Sexual attraction. Gosh, somebody's getting sexual attraction. It's getting hot in here. Make the choice wisely, darling dears. Don't just give up your panani and futum like that. You slow that shiznai down. You should not be getting into a sexual relationship if you are single. Even if divine, right, has sat on your bedfoot and said, my brethren's time to talk to you, right? You slow it down, darling dear. We will not be getting into sexual entanglements before the 25th of October, 2022. When we have a new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. Otherwise, you'll have to pay the piper a very, very big price, darling dear. You're going to be giving up your ascension. You're going to be listen, anyway, I'm now saying nothing. Do it if you don't believe me. I don't care who it is. I don't care how fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely it is. I don't care if the angels are strumming on a harp as this person speaks to you. Slow it down, big cat. Slow it down. Right, let's go in and see what the energies are. Oh, this one wanted to come out. Father God, darling dear. The Emperor represents a husband or wife, future partner coming towards you, darling dear. Somebody who's going to be a protector and provider. It says in the Bible, when the man takes on a mate, he's supposed to hold his partner, whether wife or husband, on their left hand side, and use the right to protect them, not beat them about their cranium, not draw them into all sorts of skullduggerous right ways. No, that's bottom feeding. This is what being protected and provided for. And it also speaks about you bossing up on bitches and mitches. Why? Because 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing. Nothing. Right, let's get into it, darling dears. I tell you, this Capricorn energy left me feeling bouncy. My sun is in Capricorn. My midhaven is in Capricorn. My only born son is a Capricorn. The synchronicities, darling dears. And the thing about it, right? When their names were selected, their first and their last names all add up to 11. My name comes to 11. The synchronicities of it all, darling dears. Clarify the Emperor card, please. Yes. Baby, come out. Come out. Where? It really seems like I've got to take them all. And this one. Yes, baby. This is the closest I'm going to go with the King of Pentacles. You bossed up on bitches and mitches. It also speaks about a protector and a provider coming towards you in the future, darling dears. But you better lock down, pay your knees, darling dear, because they're going to stir all of the waters in your genitalia. Well, you better beat yourself about the genitalia and get straight in your cranium. You cannot lay with this person before the 25th of October 2022. Otherwise, consequences. You will set up a chain reaction that will make you digress, whether or not they're the partner or person for you. Somebody who was meant to be what? Your King of Cups, darling dear. Skullduggerous to the core. This person had what? No command of their emotions, darling dear. Well, guess where they are? Under judgment, and they can't come back. Not even what? Holding jar or Buddha's hand, darling dear. They can't come back. Not even if they've got Jesus kidnapped and what? Duct taped in the back of their car. They're realizing it, darling dear. Judgment on its face, good golly and gosh, as they repeat negative cycles. Karmic lessons are afoot for them. The wicked must come over here. We'll talk about them in a minute. Right? Yes! Look! More wickedness on the tableau, darling dears. This person would love to sneak back into your situation, but they stirred up all your emotionals. Made you have to what? Get to hockey sticks at dawn. Learn your tinky winky and sneak off. Some of you snuck off in the dead of night, darling dear, with barely all of your what? Mentionables with you. You left that situation and it was emotionally hard. It was a drag on your soul, darling dear. Why? That partner was meant to come with you, but they was wicked, darling dear, unenlightened, and they wanted to beat you down. Some of them even gave you a two-piece, darling dear. Possibly even pulled a knife on you on many occasions, darling dear. Why? Because of their inner child being Chucky, darling dear, and you were sleeping with the enemy, laying down with what? A gangster of the what? Crevice of the devil's balls. I told you, Pennywise son or daughter. Yes, baby. They would love to come back. Come over here with the rest of your wickedness. Right? What's about this protector and provider? You bossed up on bitches and mitches. This also speaks about your entrepreneurship. I've told you many times, my dear big cat. You can find how to make money, right? For you. Make it into a business in your 2nd, your 6th, and your 10th house. But you cannot go there until you've learned your Chiron. Whatever house your Chiron is in, you wrap yourself around that bitch and heal yourself. Base of the deck, darling dear. They've lost control of you and they're losing their mind in the background. What's this? Because you fell back. You took back that energy and bossed up on bitches and mitches. As you said, skeet, this is not for me. Some of you have actually moved your GPS to get away from the wicked. Why? They wanted you brown bread, darling dear, so that they can collect on your insurance policies and come to your funeral with a new bitch on their arm. A bottom bitch. A real bottom bitch for sure. A tree sloth. As they what? Sang Amazing Grace with no tears on their eyes. In a falsetto, no less. Well, guess what? Skeet, you did the right thing, big cat. Never you ever second guess or doubt your leaving. You must come over here. The pieces of the puzzle is going together. Somebody's really crying into their fist. All of these karmic lessons, they're being shown that, oh, someone don't want me to speak, darling dear. Trying to attack my throat chakra. Well, guess what? Keep your bad juju and you will be silenced. You can't even speak on this read. If you want to stay, you stay. But karmic, I trap and bind you in the karma you created for a big cat. Remember I told you that? You will not find healing here. You will find nothing but what? Spiritual lessons. Lessons that you must take on board and learn to correct. Whatever you did to a big cat, you better correct it before the 25th of October 2022 at the what? New moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. You're going to get a lot of sorry people coming out the woodwork trying to bleed into your energy. But remember what? We've got 100 in here. And I've got to say it again. 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing. 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 As you continue your skeet. Yes, baby. Yeah. They're what? It's the unlucky and the unhappy to be avoided at all costs. They're going down like a lead balloon, darling dears. That's their business. Nothing to do with you, big cat. Right? Let's clarify the Emperor card as you bossed up on bitches and mitches. Got into your entrepreneurial air, right? Some people are saying, but I don't know what to do. Well, I can't tell you, blood. You've got your birth natal chart. Wrap yourself around it. Why are you spending so much time focusing on people that are simply spiritually beneath you when you should be focusing on thyself? Be your own protector and provider. Adopt your masculine and feminine energies, darling dears, and use them energies to forward, never backwards. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, we ain't got time for dummy bats, right? You're too busy being what? A happiness expert, right? And a pilgrim of the big Skrilla.com. Why? Because the Skrilla gives you choices, darling dears. Choices. Are you loving this deck, big cat? Oh, let me just run down and see who's in the comments. We've got Rose of Sharon, Big Cat Wave, first in the chat. We've also got Diamond Oracle, CB Wagwan, Fist Bump. Is that you, Kung Fu Panda? Hiya! Always got it for you, darling dear. In a nice kind of a way, darling dears. You make me feel light and airy. As if I needed anything else as my what? Battery in my back. Listen, I'm my whole. What fan club, mate? I egg myself on a daily basis. I do the what? The Star Trek and boldly go where no others can, darling dear. As I gather all of the big cats. As we what? Sit on the seat of what? Common sense, blood. We've got our flip-flops firmly on. Who else is here? Florida Time, Wagwan. Glad you could pop in again. Pinky is up. Nicolette, your name is so delicate. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. We've got what? Lynn Driver. Hello, Lynn. You are in the driver's seat of your infinite possibilities. We've got Lucy Prado, another new... No, this is an old face in this place. We've got Harry Gang. Hello, Harry. Are you fabulous? Who else is here? Khadija Dembe. Or Demba. Have I just butchered your name? I didn't mean it. I'm trying my best. Could you please give me a roll call, right, of where you are tuning in on the globe? I likes to see it, darling dears. I like to see where my words are going, where my feet haven't stepped yet. But you never know when a big cat is going to turn up on you, mate. I like to turn up on people. Nicole, Miss Neffy, Wagwan, you're good? Big Cat Wave. We've got what? Anta Staples, hello, darling dear. Angela the White. Gandalf the White's big sister, Big Cat Wave, and a fist bump for you for knowing that you are what? Claiming dominion over yourself. There's nothing wrong with being different, darling dear. Embrace it. It what? They're gonna call you crazy. They're gonna call you mad. That is a compliment to a big cat because you ain't like them. One of these things is not quite like the other. They are full on what? Snuffleupaguses. People always talk about you, but no one can find you because you've minused yourself. Charlotte Marie, you coming in from the East London. Wagwan. You're on the what? Apple and pears, the stairs to ascension. Fist bump. Love to see my folk in the UK. Maybe not in person because I told you. I'm obstreperous, blood. I need to know who's approaching me, right? Otherwise, you're going to get a head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I might just pop off, right? Because I got the jazz hands. I have to feel it in my heart what your intentions are. But not you, Charlotte. I'm not picking on you. No, I told you, I'm a pointer. Right? Anyone else who I haven't mentioned? I'm going to have to tell you what? Affirm namaste. Because I can be such a chatty cat. Who's that queen of the south, darling dear, and solitaire? Charlie? What's going on? You are no horse to nobody, darling dear. Use that horse to get great. Get great. Right, let's press on. Let's clarify the Emperor. As you boss up on Mitches and bitches, it also, as I said, breathes the air of a protector and provider. Whom's coming towards you, darling dear? Right? This person will be spiritually healed, right? And ready for you. On the right level, having gone through their own hockey sticks of dawn, but they use their root chakra, right? Not to be in survival mode, but to heal and thrive, darling dear. This person is coming in with the bag. They've got their own bag, their own house. Listen, they've got to have three things. Their own house, their own car, and their own career. This person has it all, darling dear, and they're going to spoil you like a newborn babe. But I digress. What did I say? Page of Wands. This person will be good news in your life. And you also have a message coming in. What's the message? More Skrilla, darling dear. True loyalty is on its way. It's been slow in coming. Why? You had to ascend spiritually. It's like in Star Trek, right? They had to get their rocket ship together and get it up into the sky at a certain point. As the Vulcan was going past, this is how they managed to get what? Space travel. You had to be the beacon, darling dear. You had to heal thyself, be loyal to thyself, be methodical and organized in all of your workings, your comings and goings, darling dears, and tell the truth. Roof, pinkies up to yourself always. And if you're not telling yourself the truth, put me on pause. Go to the mirror, look deep into your eye chakras, and then slap the shit out of yourself until blood and spit flies, right? Wash your face like David and come back, because I'll still be here. And if I don't catch you today, I'll catch you tomorrow. What's this? Yeah, you have to be methodical over getting over the heartbreak and betrayal that was put in your path. Why was it there, darling dears? It was there to awaken you to your true self. It was what? A beacon to go back into the bosom of the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. Know this, big cat. What happened to my music? What about this bossing up on bitches and mitches? This new entrepreneurial air that you are what? Breathing, darling dear, and what? Putting out there as you avoid Law 10 of the 48 Laws of Power, right? The unlucky and the unhappy, right over here. So darkness is in this corner. Darkness, right? When I finished doing my prayers yesterday, as I was leaving that fairy glade, this was in my path, and I told you I identify with what? The magpie. And look how this feather is new and lovely and gorgeous, right? When I sat under an asher tree, I asked the tree, am I in the right position? This one leaf was released right in front of me, darling dears. You know I put everything in my bag. I was collecting shoes with my yesterday. Go here next to the wicked. Right? Clarify the King of Pentacles, darling dears. Thank you. New opportunities coming towards you. Job, your health is on the up and up, darling dear. You're making healthier choices. Choices that are peaceful to you. Why? Because you're a peaceful cat. You don't want the scandalous and skullduggerous to come through. Walk through your life with their dirty feet, these dirty foot. There's a term about the dirty foot people, darling dear, that come with their what? Spiritual attachments, a new beginning. This is also my ring-bearing card. Some of you will be going into union, marriage, darling dear. You'll be marrying your true love's first kiss. Remember I told you that. New opportunities, darling dears. New jobs. New ideas. And as I said, we was talking about the entrepreneurship, and look, this goes to a pentacles, because right about now most of you are what? Single as fuck, darling dear. Single as fuck. Not through choice, darling dear, through healing. Clarify this big pentacles, because you know I can be such a scandalous cat. What did I say? I can't make it up. Miracles, darling dear, and true healing is afoot. Divine has shown you how to wash away what no longer serves you. This is about you having your feet in two different worlds, darling dear. You had to harness the power of the what? Ketha as well as the Malkuth. It also speaks about what? Being a star. Some of you are about to step into star status. If you have a platform, if you have a business, bebe, the light of abundance, right, is about to shine on you. Because you fell back. Took the time to heal. The Four of Swords, darling. There's lean in, big cat. It speaks about your recuperation. As you what? Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. This is about your days being more quieter, darling dear. Peaceful. Peace, which can't be what? Bought or bartered. You went into what? Soul surgery in your isolation, darling dear, as you turned your shapely back. Law 16, on the unlucky and the unhappy and the skullduggerous to the core. Tree sloth. Always got their panani for them in the air, right? Look! I can't make it up. You fell back and you've refrained from carnal stuff, darling dear. You ain't giving up that Fatuma panani. Not that easily, darling dear. You're not feeling it at this moment in time. You're waiting for the right person to be sent to you. You're not feeling it, mate. You ain't got no passion for what? 5 minutes of sweating and huffing and puffing. Good God. That alone made my mouth go watery because I'm sipping my mocha because I ain't getting smoked. You've learned to be the honeybee in your life and bask in the joy of what you are co-creating. And we've got the summer. Something is going to kick off significantly in your life during the summer months. And guess where we are? In the summer months. Something to do with bees? Or the letter B? Someone's got a name called B? Is it that bottom bitch that needs to be at the outside the perimeter? Possibly, because their energy's right here. You had to emotionally, right, recollaborate your brain as you moved on to calmer waters, darling dears. Clarify. Somebody don't want me to speak. Allow my throat chakra, blood. They've got no pause or chill factor. Well, guess what? I can't do communicative dance over here. I've got to talk, so you ain't gonna stop a big cat walking or talking. Allow me, karmic. Your evil eye. I told you, I'm bad in these streets, and my words, as does yours, big cat, have spiritual weight. Because you learn to what? Transmute all of that negative emotional energy. You went within. You sit between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jasmin, as found in the Book of Kings, outside King Solomon's mind. This also speaks about secrets. Some secrets are going to be revealed to you, darling dears, possibly in the dreamscape, or you may hear it, darling dear. Listen, you ain't looking to hear anybody's skullduggerous ways, but it will be brought to you in one shape or form. Remember, I told you that. And when you hear it, what you've got to do, lock down on your energy. Don't get involved, darling dear. I told you, we are what? Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. And that earthquake at Easter Island alone should tell you, right? I believe it was a 6.8 on the Richter scale. As I said, it was the equivalent of what? 14 nuclear bombs going off. This is what I'm telling you, my words. As does yours, big cat, carry spiritual weight. This is about you going within. All answers that you need come from within. But you have to get quiet and you have to be open for whatever comes towards you, darling dears. This is a 2, but it's also an 11. Wasn't I just telling you about the synchronicities of an 11? It speaks about what? Divine inspiration, darling dear. Synchronicities are afoot and you are being encouraged to what? Take care of yourself first and foremost. Protect your prize. You are always the prize, big cat. Yes, you are that prize. In the name of the Most High. Yes, baby. Who, where, who, what, who, when, and who. Listen. Leave them with the wise, darling dear. Let them tell everyone that you're crazy. That's a compliment to a big cat, crazy enough not to be ensnared by their skullduggerous and scandalous ways. Base of the deck, darling dear. I told you you're a happiness expert. I can't make it up. This also speaks about your vibration being raised. And some of you have conceived a baby, darling dear. That child is a star seed. You was in a situation that was emotional turmoil, darling dear, when this baby was conceived. Yes, baby. And you had to scoot with said baby. Yeah. New beginnings. The Sun card is also my happiness card. It's also my marriage card. And it's what another big cat, the Leo energy. It speaks about your success. And you have a nice surprise coming towards you as you continue with your healthy choices in your eating and where you put your energies. Because where your focus goes, it grows, big cat. What's this? 125 of you are watching me and only 55 likes. What's the matter with you? Come on, big cat, you can do it. Like this video and share it with everyone, darling dear. Everyone needs to hear this. You will be remiss in your duties if you don't share this video. I told you. Base of the deck, what did I say? Share the video, blood. And somebody wants to come through with a bull swanky apology. A page who is highly intuitive but use their energies for wickedness. Right over here. I'm coming to see what's going on with you in a minute. Right? What's this? What just fell on your star card? On this miracle which is about to be afoot in your life? Because you are living in the way that divine wants you to live. According to what? Your divine plan. What's that? Your north node, darling dear. Fate, destiny and good luck follows you all the days of your life, just like goodness and mercy. Let that stay there. You need to see how gorgeous you are. You got out of that heartbreak by being loyal to yourself. It was the best news that you took internally. Page of Wands. Some of you may even have two progeny that you're taking care of at this moment in time, because we saw the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. One of them is very active, right? They're hands-on. They know how to fix things. And the other one is emotional, highly sensitive. But your progeny are empaths just like you. This is why I tell people, if you are in an abusive situation and you've got progeny and you're staying in that situation, you will be cursed and under judgment, because your progeny don't do what you say. They do what you're doing, blood. And if you've been given the gift to raise an emperor or empress in training, you better take that seriously. Know your worth and attacks. And remember, their eyes are on you, mate, like soccer pads watching your behaviors. If you're not respecting yourself, how in the hell do you expect them to respect you and respect themselves? They will live your life in front of your eyes, and it will break your heart on a daily basis. Remember, I told you that. What's the skeet for? Baby, look, you had to isolate yourself. You had to, what? Isolate yourself from those that hate you. You had to nine them. This is about spiritual ascension. Is on the tableau, darling dears. You was mentally trapped by a bottom-feeding Page of Swords who has spent their time watch you, right? They're watching you. They're curious about your life, darling dear. They're wondering, where did you get this studious nature, right? This studious nature, learning how to discover and bend the matrix. They're spying and lying, and they're bitter, right? This goes to Nine of Swords, because at night when they're sleeping, your ancestors ain't, and they're going, wake up, I've got more to show you. Yes, baby, them I got you eat. And they're watching you as you manifest, bend the matrix, right? From death to rebirth, darling dear. The rebirth and rise of the big cat as the Big Cat Chronicles continues, right? This also what? This person wants to run in, right? Swiftly to tell you this and that after you've gotten over the heartbreak, healed. Some of them may even use your progeny. This is a situation where you gave more of yourself to a situation that was spiritually below you. Why was you stuck there? Because you had to wake up, big cat. Wake up. This dealing mattress backer. This is what? The King of Wands on his face. All they cared about was other people's bodies. They didn't care about you. And the choice they made broke your home foundation, darling dear. They tried to break you in your cranium. Well, you dropped it like it's hot, darling dear. Not your banana off a tongue. Them, darling dear. Them. the quickest weight loss this side of the universe, right? Because they didn't make you happy, right? And this goes to 1010, the breakthrough that's coming through. This emotionally cold person who love to offer that skulldugger's cup to everyone, right? They can't come where you're going. You got your third eye on these bitches and mitches, Queen of Wands. You intuitively know, right, that you are a natural born leader. I've already told you, your words carry spiritual weight. Remember, I told you that. This is about you, what, actively moving towards your goals, your dreams and aspirations. Yes, you can feel sorry they can't come with you, but was they sorry when they was fucking you over? Was they sorry when they left your domicile to go and climb into a Jezebel spirit's bed and bring all of that confused energy back to you and your progeny? Was they sorry? Well, they're sorry now, blood. They want to be on the balls of their feet and sneak back into your life with all of that heartbreaking energy with them, darling. Look at this person's face. Do they look nice? Do they look happy? They look confused. They look like they've got the devil on them, darling, yeah. And they've got an ace of swords in the reverse on their back. They will be lying out of their line hole, darling, yeah. The two of swords downwards means you made a choice. Stick to the choice you made. We don't go back, right? For the marauders that what? Chose to separate themselves from you. Two are in the bed and one was taken. You are the taken one. You are the chosen one, my big cat. You have greatness in you. Remember I told you that never you feel less than. Never. Never let anyone make you feel less than ever again. And if they do, what do? You give them law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You minus the big cat and you never, ever go back. Put your third eye and discernment on these bitches and mitches. If your legs are crossed, look. And even a cat is minding your cat. Guarding you, darling dear. They are vulgar. Look. The Hierophant on its face, darling dears. I kid you not. Those that perpetrated the injustices against you, they are being shown their weakness and their pernicious ways. Remember I told you that. They're going to be trying to what? Attach themselves back to you to make a way for them. They can't go with you, darling dear. And if you take them back in any way, shape or form, remember this. You are telling the universe that I want their karma. Please give me all of their karma. I want to be their helpmate in the what? 911 Freddy Krueger mud hut, 2 streets over from the loser lane in the district of the damn. Better yet, go and jump on the spiritual short bus that's going past the sign that says you can't F off past this point. Because I'm telling you, you'll be right there with what? Pennywise son or daughter. Listen, even the horn is shouting now, right? They're stuck in their toxic ways. And if they're with a woman, that woman or man is a bitter bitch or bitter Benjamin. Look where she's looking at you, darling dear. The swords in the upright speak about spiritual intervention. The swords in the reverse also speaks about spell work, malicious words. This person is chopping it up. This person is abusing your good name in the face of this what? Cheating Chitara that has no more control over you. That's got the karma on them, right? And they've got no control of their emotions. Passive aggressive, emotionally and mentally abusive. The same person that kicked over that cup of love, true love's first kiss, you offered to them when you didn't know what was going on. Right. Let's split the deck. Keep it moving, Scotty. You are the red light, green light champion, as am I, of 79. You are about to be recognized as a major craftsperson in your field. Remember I told you that. This is also my marriage card. This is also what? Unity, darling dear. Teamwork. Your true soul family is being shown to you and brought to you. Remember I told you that. Just hold on, Scotty. Hold on, Scotty. Continue to make the right, healthy choices for you with your eating and your energies. And you ain't giving up your cat. That's your Panani for Tom. To no one, blood. I told you already, you've been warned. You must fall back and refrain from carnal exchanges of energies until and after the 25th of October 2022. I don't care if they come in like this, right? They've got loyalty all over them, right? Offering you all sorts, trying to let them do it if they want to. You're not gonna tell them no, but you're not giving up your cat. You must lay back, fall back, and wait, darling dear. Because if there's a red flag to be had, you will see it. Right, let's move to the wicked, right? Are you loving this read? Oh my goodness gracious, 130 of you here, cats, and only 79 thumbs up. What's going on? This message is important. It's a PSA, personal safety announcement for big cats. And as a big cat, you are the survival kit. I am the survival kit for another cat. Put the thumbs up, darling dear. Get this message into the algorithm. It's of great importance. Don't be remiss. Remember I told you that. My words, as does yours, carry spiritual weight. As I said that 4 people left immediately. Why? Because they're karmic, blood, and they need to get gone. They need to what? Love and light. Love and light. Sneak off back to the Stone Douglas Mud Hut. Rock with me, big cat. Get your energies up, up. Dad. Right, let's quickly just run through, right? These dull-eyed ones, these simpletons on the spiritual short bus. Yes, the ones that have seen better days, darling dear. Their wickedness is showing up on their face. Either they're too fat and they're too skinny, and they keep getting the 3 a.m. wake-up call from your ancestral team as they are being dragged and showed their pernicious ways. I'm sweating now. Let me just cut the fan up one more notch. Outrageous for sure, darling dears. Psalms 55:23. The liars are going down. Bobby Brown. Period. And point blank. Fist bump. Worry not. Don't focus on what their karma is. Focus on your greatness. Divine is trying to give you all the gifts that you truly deserve. But you must go for your North Node in your birth natal chart. Stop messing about. When you look at your birth natal chart for the first time, darling dear, it looks like what? Picture this. It looks like Japanese written in Swahili backwards. And it's going to be hard for you to understand. But you must study yourself the way you studied the wicked. Remember I told you that. Right, let's see what's going on with these bottom feeders. Where's my, where is it? The Vampire Tarot deck, the most appropriate one for them. Right. Base of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Bruh, pocketors. Buddy, have you got a dime? Do we have time for petty? Why not, eh? Jess. Bell. Them have no Pentacles. No Pentacles, none! Not a bean! Look at this right here. Let me draw your big cat eyes to this. A destabilization in their home life. They're in a situation that they want to get gone from, but they're being held there. By what? Karma, darling dears. Karma. Karmic lessons that they have to work through. But are they going to learn? No, blood. No. They will just what? Break someone else's heart and move on to the next victim. They've got no true friends, disloyalty. They're in debt, in Keitha and Malkuth, and they're getting a daily kick at 3 a.m. with the wake-up call, right, in their spiritual nutsack. But it's got nothing to do with you, big cat. Let's get this. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's extremely jealous, darling dear. They're so jealous, right? They gossip about you. Right, this is present energy. Look where she's looking. Right, and this Jezebel's got the cheek to want to cross her legs now after they've committed and perpetrated in so many soul ties. They wanted to be you, this doppelganger Queen of Pentacles on its face, whether male or female, because you know gender is fluid in tarot. Let's see what's going on, because this is an arc. This is a High Commander Decepticon, darling dear. Somebody who abuses your emotions, right, and takes your cup and brings it to others and brings back their confused Jezebel energy, right? They want to treat you how they treated Samson. They are full on Delilah, right? They try to take your strength and your power until Divine said, how now, brown cow? Right. Clarify this King of Cups on his face. Now they see your shine, darling dear. from the nosebleed section. There was a stone figure at your back when you was going through the hardest parts, when you was trying to heal from your what? Your childhood. Heal from those wicked people that you was sent to work amongst in your working life, darling dear. They watched you struggle. Now they are watching you shine. Yes, baby. And they're still burning a candle for you. They better out that candle, right? Because they'll get another wake up at 3 a.m. Your ancestral team is dragging them. And 100 mother foes can't tell you nothing, big cat. Fist bump. They're watching you. They're watching you shine. They've seen you heal and they can't believe it. Right? And they want, what do they want to come through? That skullduggerous Panania Fatum. Ace of Wands, darling dear. That's all they got. Is that all they've got? Good God. Two of what? Two of Pentacles. You are single as fuck, darling dear. Look, this is you at the mirror after you beat the shit out of yourself. Now you are calm. Now you are peaceful, right? Because you had the jazz hands, darling dear. Two of Wands, you've turned your back on that toxic temporary situation. And they want to come through with 3 of Wands. They want to go where you're going now. All of a sudden, they've seen the light. Baby. No, 2 of Skulls, but 2 of Wands. I said 2. Listen, if it came out that way, it was meant to come out that way. 2 of Pentacles is still what? Single as fuck. After you beat the shit out of yourself. Washed your face like David, right? This is what? The Ace of Cups. Love to live here anymore. No, babe. That love was killing you, darling dear. You was a walking zombie blood. Everything was being sucked out of you. Your happiness. Listen, when you invite the wrong people into your domicile, you turn up missing certain things like peace, joy, happiness, right? Your Skrilla.com, your hairline blood, they gave you a reverse fried tuck and they're not sorry. Right? What's this? 6 of Cups in the reverse. These past people. Well, they said they were people. We didn't do the scratch and sniff test. No, we didn't. Right? They can't come back. But they're looking at pictures. They're being nostalgic. I told you, your ancestors are dragging them, showing them themselves. What about this 2 of Pentacles? Right? 2 different decks. No, I looked at this and I saw 2 Pentacles, but it's 4. Something about the 2 twos on the table. Right? What does 2 twos mean? 2 twos means what? Blocked off from creativity. It also speaks about what? A major parting of ways. They felt you take back your energy, darling dear. This is why they want to come back. They want to come and steal your energy and take it to another Jezebel spirit. All whilst dropping off a quick soul tie. Right. They lost control of you, darling dear. And they're losing their shiznai. Their mental health is on going down Bobby Brown. They don't know what to do. And everywhere they go, all they run into what? Is judgment and karma of their own creation. They broke the wrong person's heart, a big cat's heart. And they laughed, darling dear. They cheersed it up. They did. They tried to rub Jezebel spirits in your face. Yes, yes. Who's sorry now? As they're in bed with that bottom bitch that's taking them nowhere fast. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles on its face. It's a lot of cards. That's card vomit. I'm not taking it. Just the one, please. Just the one, please. Thank you. Baby! They know that your heart is clean and your hands are pure. You've gotten over what they tried to break you down with, darling dears. That heartbreak and betrayal, it's yesteryear, darling dears. This what? This person that had to hit the road just like Jack. Person or people, because you've been shedding skin, darling dear. Shedding them. Clarify this what? Clarity of mind. They can't control you. They know that you are clear and free of mind, right? What's this? 5 of Skulls. They're feeling regret, darling dear. And I told you regret is not remorse. It's the difference between a Judas and a Peter. And they wants to come back. But Jojo, stay with them. If they try to come back, you will kick their ass. Everybody got a name? Yeah. Stay there, Nay. I'm not ready for you. What about the judgment and the karmas? That's a lot of cards. Right, this one wanted to come off into my hand. What's this? The two of grails, darling dear, the two of cups. Toxic relationships. The toxic is drawing in the toxic, and they're going mad, stark staring mad. This is arguments, fights. This is people that cheat on each other, bringing back soul ties. They talk out their business to talk about each other to other people, right? Other bottom feeders, right? What fell in my lap? What's this? The magician with the manipulative ways, darling dear. They've manifested wickedness on themselves. And this also speaks about what? Somebody trying the spell work with the malicious words. Some of them may even have lit a candle as they stood like a stone figure behind you. We already saw it on another card. Oh, here it is. They lit that candle, darling dear, and wished wickedness on you. On you. Remember I told you that? It's boomerang season. Them have it. Return to sender. In the name of the Most High. What's this thieving, cheating, cheatara? Right? Prince of Skulls. They want to come through with offering hands. Right? They want to come through with helping hands. Right? They want to come through like a baby in arms. Like they're calm. It's a doppelganger blood. It's a Judas in a Peter suit, mate. A full-on what? Agent Smith affiliate. Right? What's this? The chariot. You better nip it in the bud, blood. You better. And look, that's Sagittarius bow, the only weaponized zodiac sign. This is like picking them off if they come to your perimeter. Right? What's this? The Three of Skulls. You better not work with them for nothing. They will take you, what? Down that dark path. Right? Where they can't even trust their own shadows after dark. Remember I told you that. Am I tired of talking about Folio? No, I'm not, blood. I told you. They are on the rinse and repeat of karmic cycles, making wrong choices at every turn. Nothing to do with you, unless you want to share in their karma. Base of the deck, darling dear. The Prince of Knives, spying, lying, bitterness, and wickedness is what they're wishing on you, darling dear. This person has got soulless eyes. Their eyes are empty. And what's behind that? The Eight of Scepters, the Eight of Wands. Don't listen to any messages that they send, right? Don't go anywhere to meet them because, baby, you will be on what? The first 48, mate. You will be on the first 48. Right? And we've got the what? Six of Skulls, darling dears. They just want to come through and breadcrumb you and draw you back in. Remember I told you that. Right. Gosh, I've gone past the 60. I didn't even realize. You didn't tell me. Hit the thumbs up, darling dears. Make sure that this message gets out to as many cats as possible because they've got a short window to dot their I's and cross their T's. Make healthier choices. Hit the thumbs up button, darling dears. Right, let's finish up this read. You're going to choose deck 1, deck 2. I'm going to give you a whole medley of decks. Every one of them I wrote from my subconscious. So my higher self will be speaking to you. You've got 5 decks, darling dear. 5. The first one to give me a number, that's the deck we're going to finish out with. 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. We've got what? Charlotte Marie coming through with a strong 2. And Destiny Capricorn coming through with a strong 2. I believe that Saturn has a hand in this. Let's go with this, darling dears. Get everything else out the way. See the final messages for my big cats. I told you I'm your best friend, darling dear. I'm your best friend. Against those that had to put up with injustices, you won't put up with them once you've listened to me. Well, there was this woman that I had to talk about yesterday, blood. She emailed me while I was cutting my 10 on my bed of righteousness and eating my honeydew melon, telling me about her entanglement with a married man and their matching tattoos. I'm sure the tattoo says dummy. One says dummy and the other one says bat. Yeah, it does match. Base of the deck. Continue to use your discernment and your intuition in every situation. You pray on that shit. Final messages for the big cat before I push off to do something else. Final messages. 145 in the chat. 144 in the chat. The chosen have assembled. Namaste, big cat. Glad you could pop in. Contracts are in the foot. darling dear. And it also speaks about medical. Somebody's going to have to take a medical procedure. You've got to do your soul surgery on yourself, because divine is about to gift you with the badass alchemist ways. You are able to bend the matrix. You have all of the tools. And the rune stone, right, is answers. And it represents what? Father God Most High, as well as your ancestors. The rune stone is represented by the letter A, the numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is about you holding your vision. You are a natural born leader, and your words have power. Remember, I told you that, right? And make sure the dummy bats stay where they are. World card. This is Othello and Feu, right? Represented by the letters F and O for fuck out of here, right? It speaks about wealth, prosperity, right? New experience, as well as group order. It also speaks about what? Luck, darling. People like to call it luck, but it's not luck. It's the hard work that you've done to create a new chapter in your life. And it also speaks about the World Wide Web. You will find your what? Your wealth on the World Wide Web. I keep telling you to wrap yourself around that. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. 100 mother foes. Can't tell you nothing, big cat. Remember I told you that. Third eye buffed up to a bitch in shine. And if you've got to choose in any circumstance, choose yourself. And what? Look to the sky. Look to the Most High. And you will be covered with the whole of Ephesians 6:13, the armor of God. You've got those badass alchemist ways. Make sure your next chapter is chosen wisely. Namaste! Cat, cat! What's going on with my music? Cat, cat! I've just given you some tracks. And don't get involved with the wiki. Dub Plate remix. Karma will come for you too. The unjust are getting it without the Vaseline. Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are. Cat, cat.